Sneezy is here with us today. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Great. Now, you've got a new song out at the moment, which you've just released called Folake. Can you just describe the style of that song, first of all?
Yeah, it's a song that got to do with me being with like in the wrong place at the wrong time, but found
Yeah.
myself quite good at it,
Mm.
because it was just talking about me falling for a girl,
Yeah.
that actually, I own a girl, like I have one, but
Mm.
it's like I still got one coming for me. That's what it
Yeah.
means. Like, so it's like it's for me. It's like I'm just saying like I would like put it okay, like I got this girl
Yeah.
who is with me right now, but I'm in love with someone else.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
the-
And it's quite an interesting thing to be able to admit to in a song, I suppose.
yeah, most people don't like doing that, but I just like
Yeah.
I just like being me.
Mm. Is it inspired by real events?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess there will be some people that will be able to relate to this song but don't want to admit to their partners.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's let me say, it's all about first of all,
Mm.
you know, being tough enough to say something that not most people say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And the title of the song, Folake, I don't think I've heard that word before. Is that a different language or is it an unusual word?
Uh, yeah, it's a different language.
Mm.
Basically, it's from Africa.
Ah.
African Nigeria. We
Mm.
the Yorubas have a name called Folake. Most
Mm.
the females use this name.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. I always like to know the origin of words.
Yeah.
So how long did the song take you to write then?
It took me like mm, 2 weeks because
Mm.
I was like kind of trying to bring it so like yeah, it should come out hard. I
Mm.
don't want like rush it, so I got like
Yeah.
take my time. So it took me like almost 2 weeks.
Yeah, you don't want to rush it. You want to take your time to perfect it and make sure it's just right.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah. And how did you go about recording it? Because this last year it's been hard to get out and do things. So did you record this at home or were you still able to go to a studio and do it?
Yeah, I got a home studio, so I
Yeah.
recorded it on my studio.
Mm.
That's where it was recorded.
Yeah, for sure. And there's a music video to go along with it as well. Was that quite fun to work on?
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. It's quite fun.
Yeah.
When you're doing something like that, you're 100% sure of it. Yeah, it's always fun.
Mm.
It's always fun.
Yeah. And do you do music videos a lot with your songs?
Now I do like I like not just this one, like four already,
Yeah.
for
Wow.
different type of song, because I like trying something new all the time.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, just to get my own like to know which one I'm actually good at.
Mm.
So I always do like different things.
Yeah, absolutely. And I can see just from the YouTube video of your video that you're very popular, getting a lot of likes and subscribers.
They were when it came out, they were like people wasn't expecting it. They were
Yeah.
talking about it for like they're still talking about it up to now.
Mm.
They because down here a lot of people don't do this type of music because it's basically it has to come from Nigeria itself. you
Yeah.
know but based on I stay in Europe, German, so a lot of people don't just do this type of music, so they're like surprised.
Yeah.
It caught them like untold.
Mm. Yeah. And how would you describe the song in terms of its genre and style then?
uh I would say, well, I just put it the way that I know it should be, like Afro pop, if that's
Mm.
what you mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Afro, yeah.
Yeah, that's quite cool. So, I'm a big fan of a person's story. I want to know where you were born, first of all, and then kind of how you got into music.
Yeah, I was born in Nigeria,
Yeah.
Benin, Benin City,
Mm.
and music is something that I like doing because of my experience.
Yeah.
Uh, it just doesn't like I wouldn't say it's just a talent. I would say it's part of my experience in life. So
Yeah.
a lot of things that are got to me. You know, these are the things that are also making me make like want to do more
Mm.
music.
Yeah.
So it's part of me. Like my experience is the lead of my music right now. Most things that I experience, I
Mm.
just like bringing it out with true music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I take it that Afro pop is very popular where you're from.
Yeah, Afro music, Afro beat, Afro. We have different types.
Yeah.
Because I'm just, like I said, I don't base on one. I just literally, I just do all. I just try doing which one I feel like doing sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's not like Afrobeat is like taking over the world right now because people are like cruising over on it. They
Yeah.
like that's, let me say, it's a top chart for now.
Mm.
People like dancing, people like moving. So it's like a top chart. So Afrobeat is one of the, let me say, popular thing that is going around the world right now. So yeah,
Mm.
it's something I actually like doing most.
Yeah, for sure. And was there anyone in your family as well that was quite musical?
Yeah, my brother, like my senior brother,
Yeah.
the hardest, he's a rapper. You
Mm.
know, he's a rapper. Yeah.
Yeah. And were there famous musicians and well-known people that you looked up to as well?
Uh, like that, we got Whiskey. Like
Yeah.
is one of my, let me say, someone I look up to all the time.
Yeah.
I like his way, like the way he do his music and all.
Yeah.
It's an Afrobeat star, so like, everybody love Whiskey, but I just like his way, and I like doing the music also, and I like getting relate to some of his songs.
Mm. Yeah. And how would you say you are unique compared to him then?
Not we're not like we are like, not like
Yeah.
we're the same or we're doing same music, like
Mm.
same style, but I just I would say he got me motivated. When I look back to how he started, a lot of people wasn't expecting to be this big today.
Yeah.
There's something you just like see in someone, you're like, these people, they've been through a lot to get here today. So
Yeah.
that means whatever you're doing in life, you always want to keep up to it.
Mm.
So I would say he got me motivated in some ways that I can't even explain. That's why you know.
Yeah, absolutely. And is music what you do full time, or do you have something else that helps you kind of pay the bills?
Now, music is all the job for me.
Yeah.
It does pay.
Mm.
It does a lot of things.
Yeah.
Apart from, so I just keep up to it. So it's my all day job, everything for now.
Yeah. It's great to have a career that you enjoy doing, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And how do your family react to you having music as your main job then?
First it wasn't that from my mom.
Mm.
Mothers mothers are always like that sometimes. But my
Yeah.
dad, he was cool with it though. It was like, if this is what you wanna do, then I believe in you, son. Just keep up to it. So it's
Yeah.
the reaction, it was just it comes the first time it comes, it wasn't that good, but
Mm.
when they saw how serious I was taking it, they were like, all right, I give you my support. You have
Yeah.
my full support on this. Yeah.
And did they ever suggest that you try and study something to fall back on?
Yeah, my mom tried to do something like that back then.
Yeah.
some years ago. But when she um when she saw how close I want to be with music,
Mm.
then she decided to let go of the grudges and just hold it on to me. Like she just give me the blessing and say, "All right, give it all you got."
Yeah, absolutely. It's great to have that support.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from the people you love. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And when you first started making music, was it this Afro pop kind of style that you always wanted to do, or have you kind of experimented with a few things along the way?
Yeah, I started rapping. Yeah, I was rapping. I was like a rapper.
Yeah.
We were doing like a street rap, like street rap. When you go on the street and like doing some rap with some random beats.
Mm.
So it was like I started rapping at first.
Yeah.
Then within time, then I started to see how like it was coming differently. So I started hanging out. But I still rap though, but I just like Afrobeat more because it's part of my experience for now.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Yeah.
And do you ever struggle for people to find you and, you kind of struggle to set yourself apart from other people doing a similar thing?
I just let the voice speak. I mean, I just let my
Yeah.
voice speak. I know people like when they like yeah you sing or yeah you rap or anything.
Mm.
When they like you, they like want to support you. They like want to be there for you. They like want to all the stuff. So I just let my voice speak. I just like any music I do speak for myself.
Yeah, that's the good way to do it. And how do you keep going when you don't really have inspiration sometimes? Do you get those moments?
Uh, the fact is, I'm always let me say, I'm always with something.
Yeah.
Every bit of my life is an experience for me.
Mm.
So I take like every like every sign, everything that happen that's close to me. So it's kind of it happens to me every day. So I would say it's non-stop thing for me. you know.
Mm.
So I'm just hanging it. I'm just hanging up to it all the time.
Yeah. It's nice to take it easy like that.
Yeah, they say the more you how would I say this, like the more focus and the more hard working you put into something, the more result you get. So,
I like that analogy. It's clever.
yeah. A lot of people know that, like that, and that's fact. So I'm just holding on to that.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you do anything to help you get into the mindset when you're writing music?
No, I just focus. I
Yeah.
just prefer reading the text all over and all over, like over again. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people do that, but I know what you're talking about. But I
Yeah.
just like being focused sometimes because
Hmm.
I like to be myself, to bring something out to the world. I like to be myself.
Yeah. I guess if
Yeah.
you're trying too hard to get yourself in the mindset, you're probably forcing it and you might not come out with your best stuff.
Yeah, I've been in some situation like that, I think that when I take some things like this, it will help me relax. It will like make it more easier. But I never tried it. I just when I feel like I'm not in the mood to like write a song or to try to do something, I just relax my mind.
Yeah.
I just try again
Yeah.
next time.
And do you have any highlights since you've been making music then?
Yeah, but I got couples of hold highlight, I would say.
Mm.
I can't even uh, let me say but yeah, they are, yeah. There's some highlights.
Yeah. And how's the pandemic affected you? Has it influenced your music in any way? Like, have you not been able to perform, or have you seen it as more of a
Yeah,
chance to have the time to write?
it's affecting. It's not just me. It's affecting a lot of artists, like a lot of musicians out there. They want to go out. They want to do some shows. They want to have fun. That's
Yeah.
part of music. They want to do some certain things, but it does, yeah, it affects, like, it's still affecting me a lot, but we just hoping for the, like, we hoping for the best.
Yeah.
We hoping for the best, yeah.
And hopefully we're on the way up now. I don't think we've got too long to wait, although I've probably been saying that for the last year now.
Yeah, yeah.
And when you're not making music, do you get up to anything else in your spare time?
Yeah, I like, when I feel like not making music, yeah, I just play games.
Ah,
Keeps the mind busy.
yeah.
Not to think too much about it. Yeah, because sometimes music is like when you're producing, like you're mixing and mastering, like
Mm.
when you're not like in the feeling what you're doing, you just need to get off from your seat and
Yeah.
try to take some rest and get back at work next time. That's how it is. When
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not feeling it, I just take some time and play some games, and later on I feel like, okay, I'm good to go.
Yeah, because games are a great option for that because they're fun and
Yeah,
often relaxing depending on which one.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And do you have any more songs on the way that we're able to look forward to? Are you working on any?
Yeah, I'm working on a song right now.
Ooh.
I just hit out with my producer like a few minutes ago. So we both working on the song, like maybe probably next month
Ooh.
it will be out. Yeah. Yeah, I got some few hits coming up.
That's exciting. Can't wait for that then. Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, where are we able to find all the music that you have released then?
Uh you can just search on YouTube, on Spotify, on let me say they are pretty much in all platforms. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
you just type out my name and just type out my name. I think yeah, it gets you some couples of songs that I've done so far.
Yeah. And are you on any kind of social media or have a website where we can keep up to date with everything you're getting up to?
Yeah, I'm always active on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my major place. Being active all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, Instagram for now.
And do you know your username on there?
Yeah, the boy Sniz. Like you can just say boy Sniz.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for coming on the show today. It's been great having you here.
Yeah, all right. I want to say thank you too for making it possible.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to be here.